Hey friends, this is day 4 of our 2026 movement challenge, and today is another 20-minute full body Pilates practice with a prop, with a loop resistance band. I'm using a medium tension. You can also use like a lighter tension band if you'd like. And if you don't have a band at home and instead you want to use some light hand weights, you can definitely use them for the upper body portion. That's what we're going to be using the resistance band for. It might feel a little different in terms of how you're activating your upper body, but hand weights will definitely work as well. Okay, before we get started, if you want some fun music to listen to, I always create playlists for every single class. It's linked in the description below, so you can get that set up if you want to join me with moving to some music. Otherwise, it's all good. When you're ready, let's hit play on the playlist in 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to be starting just with some gentle stretches, okay, about 2 minutes or so. And so let's just start on our backs. And you can just have your band or your weights off to the side for now. Come on down and plant your feet on the mat. Knees are bent, feet are grounded. And take your arms out into a cactus shape. Heel toe your feet out as wide as the mat. And you might start to close down your eyes already. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop your knees over to the right side and shift your gaze to the left. Inhale to come back through to center. And exhale, drop your knees to the left and shift your gaze to the right. Good. Inhale back through to center. Exhale, knees to the right. Turn your gaze to the left and hold right here. Now, if you'd like a little more of a stretch into the left quad and the left hip flexor, you'll just rest your right ankle on top of your left thigh and let the weight of your right leg assist a nice deep stretch into the front of your left leg. And stay here for one big intentional breath. And your ankle can come off of your thigh if it's there. Keep your feet wide as the mat. Inhale back through to center. And other side. Just drop your knees to the left. Turn your gaze to the right. And if you'd like, maybe the left ankle rests on top of the right thigh. Again, just assisting that stretch. You can take it or leave it. Decide what's feeling best for you today. A generous inhale. And a full exhale. And wiggle your ankle off your thigh if it's there. Come back through to center. And gather your knees in towards your chest. Hold on to your knees and give yourself a nice little rock side to side. Maybe even lifting your forehead up towards your knees, rounding your spine, opening your back body. Hold yourself tight for a moment. Good, and then lower your head and shoulders down to the mat. Keep your hands on your knees and guide your knees out wide. You can stay right here, or you can also reach your arms inside of your legs and grab onto the outer edges of your feet for a nice reclined hip stretch or happy baby. Inviting some length into your spine, let your head drop heavy into the mat. Good, allow your belly to rise and expand as you inhale and exhale. And gently release, bring your feet down to the mat. And then open your legs into a diamond shape. So the bottoms of your feet touch, your knees open wide. And if it feels okay with you, just rest your hands on your low belly. You can create a bit of a triangle shape. So connecting your pointer fingers and your thumbs. And pointer fingers are pointing down towards your pubic bone. And then the heels of your hands are kind of, close towards your hip bones. Give your pelvis a little wiggle, let it soften into neutral. Try not to press your back into the mat, okay? Now take a full breath in through your nose, feel your belly press up into your hands. And as you exhale, find an audible shush breath. And feel your low belly pull away from your hands. Can you feel that connection of breath and core? We're gonna do it again, okay? So inhale, belly presses up to the hands, rib cage widens. Exhale, your belly is pulling down, down, down away from your hands and your rib cage wraps in. Good, now we're gonna really use that breath. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Take a full inhale. Exhale, shush breath, and lift your head and shoulders up off the mat. Try to hold it right here. So all we do is close the legs, zip them up together, and then inhale to open out wide. Are you ready? It's 3, 2, 1. Exhale to close for 2. Inhale and open for 2. Exhale, go shh. Inhale to open for 2. Good. So the head and shoulders are hovering off the mat the whole time, but you can always drop them down if that's feeling more supportive in your body today. Now really use the breath and use the strength of your center core to zip the legs together and then open for 2. Good. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Now exhale, squeeze the legs together, zip them up really tight and pulse your chest up 1 inch, 1 inch. You go, shh, shh. Exhale, exhale, exhale. That's it. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower your head and shoulders down. Keep your hands behind your head. Separate your feet so they're as wide as your hips. Breathe in and exhale. Lift your chest. Twist to the right side and lift your right leg up to a tabletop. Good. Now lower your right foot down, head and shoulders at the same time. And then we lift the chest up just to center and lower it down. Left side, so lift and twist to the left. Your left leg lifts up to tabletop. Lower everything down. Lift up, center crunch. Okay, we lower, twist to the right, lower, lift to center, lower, twist to the left, lower, center. Good. Now inhale, shh, breathe in, shh, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale. Yes, I promise you that shush breath is really going to support you on the deeper engagement of your muscles, and it helps to support your spine. Go lower, twist to the right, lower, lift at center, down, twist to the left, down, and center. We're here for 8, 7, it's 6. Let your head be heavy in your hands. Let the core do the work so you're not pulling on the back of your head, okay? We got 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest up. Try to hold right here. Little pulse. 1 inch, 1 inch. Exhale, exhale. That's it. Hug your low belly in. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, oh my gosh, 2, 1, and then hold on behind your knees. Quickly rock forward and up. Meet me on your forearms in a forearm plank with your knees down and your knees just behind your hips. Good, so it's a modified forearm plank. Now tuck your toes, hug your rib cage in. We're gonna lift both knees up to hover and then tap the knees back down. Lift up to hover and then slowly control them down. Exhale, shh, to lift. Inhale to drop. Exhale, squeeze to lift. Inhale to drop. 4 more, lift and squeeze and lower down. Good, keep your chest open, press down into the forearms and the hands. 2 more, lift and control the drop. 1 more, we lift and control the drop. Now hold here or hover the knees up and hold for 4. A strong forearm plank. You've got it, you've got it. It's 3, 2, 1, and lower your knees down. Come all the way on up. Whew. And then sit back on your heels, or you can rise up right onto your knees. And I want you to find your band, or if you're using hand weights, you just got 1 in each hand, okay? If you're using the band, have it around your wrists and the palms of your hands are gonna face one another. Now bend your elbows to 90 degrees so they're right alongside your body. Good. If you've got the hand weights, you're gonna flip the palms of your hands open. All we do is open the arms out and bring them back in. We go press out and in. Out and in, nice. Now, if you're using a heavier band like me, even though it's a medium tension, it feels heavy, you'll be feeling this right away. And a few things I want you to think about. So you're keeping the length in your spine, you're drawing your low belly in so that your core is actually supporting you through this upper body work. Can you feel into the front of your shoulders? Can you feel into your chest? Open, in, last one, open, in. Now reach the arms forward, bend the elbows in, reach, bend, forward, draw it in, forward, draw it in. Incredible job, you got it. Let the progression build, reach, in, forward, and in. Let's go for 8, and keep pressing out into the band. Good, it's 6, we've got 5, amazing, it's 4, 3, for 2, last one, then draw the elbows in. Good, tuck your toes, hinge your hips back. So your bum is just hovering over top of your heels, just a tiny hinge forward with your torso. Good. Now I want you to bring the band around your knuckles and your thumbs are out. Good. Your palms are facing down. Reach your arms up overhead, press out into the band 1 inch, and then bend the elbows, sweep it back in. Again, reach forward and up, press out 1 inch, and bend the elbows back in. And if you're using the hand weights, you're just mimicking the same movement. And if it feels uncomfortable with this, hinging of the hips back, you can always do this seated with a tall spine or seated back on the heels with just a little hinge forward of the torso. Good. It's 8, 7, 6, you've got it, 5. We're here for 4. Hold on to it, breathe. 3. Last 2. 1, hold it in here. Good, hold. Press out into the band for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And then ditch your band. Come to your hands, wiggle your knees just behind your hips. Set your hands nice and wide. It's just 8 push-ups, my friends. We got this. We go down, press up for 7, for 6. It's 5. You can always wiggle your knees right under your hips just to lighten the load. 4, push, 3, 2, last 1, and on up. You got it. Now sit back on your heels, reach your arms up, breathe in, and exhale, cactus shape your arms, open your chest. Okay, no more band work, no more weights. We literally were just using it for the upper body. Let's get into the right leg, right glute. So I want you to come into a tabletop. And then bring your left forearm down, but keep your right hand grounded. Good, now lift your right leg up to 90 degrees. Okay, you're naturally gonna feel maybe more openness in that right side because you literally do have that, right? You have your right hand grounded, your left forearm rooted. Now open your right knee out to the right side, like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Good, feel your right hip lift a bit higher than the left. We're just gonna close the right knee down to meet the left knee, squeeze to lift it back up, then reach the right leg long behind and bend it in. You ready? We close, open, reach, bend. Close, open, reach, bend. Now I don't want you to drop your head and I really want you to think about your foundation. So you're firmly pressing into the right hand and down into the left forearm. Keep space in the left side body. Keep feeling the right hip lift higher than the left. Good. Go close, open, reach, bend. Last one, close, open, reach, bring it back into the bend. Little pulse, 1 inch, lifting your right outer thigh towards the ceiling. Pulse, pulse, and breathe. It's only 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then close it on down. Okay, I want you to come on up and then step your right foot forward. Good, bring your hands towards your thighs, little hinge forward of your torso. Tuck your left toes and float your left knee up off the mat. So you still have this intentional hinge forward, not too far down, not too far up, a diagonal line from top of your head to your left heel. Now sweep your arms up. Lift your torso so your shoulders stack over top of the hips. Bend your left knee to hover, cactus shape the arms. And then I want you to straighten the left leg, reach the arms forward, little hinge through your torso. Okay, so we lift the torso tall. Bend the left knee, cactus shape the arms, hinge forward, and find that reach. Again, slow, lift, tall. Bend the left knee, cactus shape your arms. Stay low. Hinge forward, straighten out the left leg. Let's go lift and take it lower and find that hinge. Now hold this hinge, tap the left toes up to meet the right, and then reach the left leg long a little quicker, forward, back, in and back. So stabilize into the right leg. You're keeping the right knee bent, keeping this slight hinge forward through your torso. It's 8. It's 7. We love when the countdown comes in, right? Good, goes in and back for 4. Your final 3. You got it, it's 2. It's 1. Now hold the left leg back, hold. Bend your left knee, cactus shape the arms, your shoulders stack right over top of the hips, and take a pulse here. Go down, down, 1 inch, 1 inch. And you can always bring your hands right in front of your chest or hands onto the hips. We go for 8. Pulse, 7. Notice how it feels different with a tall spine versus a little hinge forward. Now we're activating more of the quad. For 4, we've got 3, 2, 1, and stand all the way up. Reach your arms up overhead, inhale. And exhale, hinge from your hips, forward fold. Whew, okay, come down to a tabletop. We're gonna do all that for the left leg. So we come right onto the right forearm and your left hand is grounded. Now open your left knee out to the left side and feel your left hip stack over top of the right. We're gonna reach the left leg long back and behind, bend the knee back into 90, close it down and lift it back open. Another time slow, reach it long, bend it back in, close it down and open. A little quicker, reach, bend, close, squeeze to lift. Reach long, bend it in, close, squeeze to lift. Nice. And if it's helpful, at least it is for me sometimes, close down the eyes and just think about every little piece of the movement, of the sequence, every little bit of sensation and activation, every part of your body that's contributing to this. Good, go reach, bend, close, open. Take it for 8, 7, 6, big breaths, 5. You've got it. It's a bit of endurance. It definitely is. We've got 4, 3, 2, hold the left leg up and open little pulse. 1 inch, lifting from the outer left thigh and pulse, squeeze and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Okay, come on up and step your left leg forward and bring the right knee down just to start. Interlace your fingers, place them on your left thigh, find a little hinge forward, and then lift the right knee up. Hold here so you can just feel this foundation. The right heel's lifted, and you have a little hinge forward of your torso. Now reach your arms up overhead, lift your torso so your shoulders stack over your hips, cactus the elbows, bend the right knee to hover, and then straighten the right leg, lean forward and reach. Again, slow, lift it up. Bend the right knee, cactus the arms, lower down. Right leg straightens, you hinge forward, you reach. Good, don't rush it. There's a lot of strength in the smooth motion. Hinge forward and reach. Tall spine lift. Right knee bends, arms to cactus. 1 more here. That's it, that's it. Up tall. Right knee bends, arms cactus. And hinge it forward, hold, hold, hold. You've got that little hinge forward of your torso, left knee stays bent. Tap the right toes up to meet the left. Tap it forward, reach back, forward, back, good. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So your left leg is a statue, right? It's not moving, it's not going anywhere. We're challenging the stability of the left thigh and the middle of your left glute. That's it, go in and back. Deep breath in and a full breath out for 8, 7, for 6, almost there, 5. We've got 4, 3, 2, hold the right leg back, lift your torso, bend the right knee, cactus shape the arms, shoulders stack over the hips, and pulse, pulse. 1 inch down, 1 inch down, or hands in front of the chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then little hinge forward. Come to stand on up. Shake it out, shake it out. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Let your head drop heavy for a moment. Take a halfway lift, hands to your shins, lengthen your spine, and fold it down. Come onto your hands, onto your knees. Take a seat, bring your legs in front of you. Create a diamond shape. Bottoms of your feet touch, knees open wide. Inhale, lift up tall. And exhale, hinge forward. Okay, my friends, that is time. That's 20 minutes of our practice together today. So as always, if you need some extra bit of time to stretch, then just give yourself space for that. Maybe a couple minutes here, a little shift of your torso side to side. After this, maybe lying down, finding a nice little spinal twist or anything that would feel really good and really neutralizing for you and your body. Thank you so much for being here. Day 4, check. I'll see you tomorrow for day 5.